Good morning children, welcome back to Google class. Today once again we will see chapter 22 figures of speech. In the previous class we have seen figures of speech based on the sound of words. But today we will see figures of speech based on the meaning of words. So let us see, it is actually these figures that constitute figurative language. Words have literal meanings and figurative meanings. When we use the word rose to point a particular species of flower that is a big and beautiful, has a sweet aroma and comes in multiple colors, we are using the word rose in its literal sense. But when we say her cheeks are like rose flowers, we are using the figurative meaning of the word rose. We are now suggesting the ideas of beauty, a bright color and radiance. There is no end to these ideas. Red rose can suggest passion. The color red can suggest anger, aggression, provocation. In the same situation, it may suggest a threat. These examples will enable you to understand how the use of figurative language can give a right and ability to evoke a very wide gamut of emotions. Important figures of speech based on the meaning of the words are discussed below. So first we will see simile. A simile is a figure of speech that shows similarity between two different things with the help of the words like or as. A simile is direct comparison. So let us see how it is compared. A simile has four components. The two things that are being compared, the similarity that is expressed, and the word like or as. Take these simple examples. There are made a sound like kittens lapping. The two things being compared are water and kittens. The similarity lies in the same sound, lapping, made by the two words, and there is a word like. Sometimes the similarity is not directly stated, but it is obvious from the context. She was as white as snow. So here the two things are compared, snow and she, that is girl. So here two things are compared, both are not the same, but the whiteness is meaning for both the girl and the snow. Thank you.